Okay, hi everyone. So I'm releasing these Command and Conquer generals to scripts to extract the mesh models from the game. It's a shame it got cancelled, but there you go. Right, so once you got the game files extracted, you'll have these two main folders. Now let's navigate to the mesh files. RTS, art, I'm going to choose Asia. Let's say medium cannon, light gun, helo. Okay, let's choose this one. No, that one. Do we have heavy, nuke, or artillery? Okay, so the thing is, some of the files, some of the mesh files will extract straight away using my script. But however, some of these files are gonna need a bit more work on them. Basically, my script expects two files. It's .mesh file and .chunk in the same folder with the same name. What these files are is one of them is the mesh file is basically the header information. It's got the offsets, string names, all that kind of stuff. And the .chunk file is the actual geometry data. So my script combines both of them into one and basically spits out the geometry or the mesh. So this one will work just fine. Straight away we can import it into 3ds Max. However, there are a lot more mesh files that are basically a combination of two. So it's basically the geometry sits inside this .mesh file. So we're gonna have to do some manual work on this one. So let's see this. Okay, so right here on the top is the header information. Basically, you see the string names, yada yada, all that. So what we need to do, we need to locate where the geometry data starts, and that usually is not too far from the top. We're going to look for this pattern here. It's basically two characters here in each line, and then we got a line of zeros or dots on this side, and then we got numbers, more data, and this is where the geometry data starts. Basically, you can see the pattern. It looks similar. So this is the vertex data. So what we need to do, we need to trim the header information. So we select it all, delete. We're gonna save as, and it's got the original file name of the mesh file. We're just gonna change the extension to chunk. Click save, and what we'll do is we're gonna copy a file name, create a new folder, we're gonna move both these files. Whoops, what's that? Wait. Okay, alright, so it won't allow us to. Yep, okay, so we got these files in one folder now, so it should work in theory. Let's give it a try. Let's fire up 3ds Max. Oh yeah, and the reason why some of these files are in the proper folders like that arranged is because you can run my chunk and mesh file management tool. I believe you need to select option for Battlefield 4. It's self-explanatory. Just give it a few tries and you'll get it. It basically moves needed files into folders, so it's much easier to use via 3ds Max. Okay, so Max loaded. Let's the script, navigate to our script file. Scripts, generals. Okay. I'm gonna go evaluate all and heavy nuke artillery debris cluster. This is the file that we're working with. Not cancel. And fingers crossed. Okay, so it's a pile of rubble. Okay, nothing fancy here, but the script worked just fine. So we've got piles of rock or debris from the building. Right, we can try another one. Something a bit more interesting, perhaps. Huska mesh. Right. Heavy nuke artillery. Okay, that sounds better. Okay. Right, let's find our geometry data. 2, 4. That's still not geometry data. It's still header file, header information. And here we go, 2 characters, line of zeros, and that's the geometry data. So okay, we're gonna select the header data, delete, save as, chunk. Okay, we better close it because it won't allow us to copy it again, move it again. Okay. Yeah, that's why it's so much easier to use the my chunk and mesh management tool. However, it doesn't work for this game. Well, not completely. It works for some of the files, not all of them. Okay, so where's the other one? Is it this one? Nope. Yeah, this one. Alright. Let's reset. Run the script again. Cancel that. Fingers crossed. Has it crashed? Nope, not yet. Crashed now? Nope. It hasn't. Okay, let's have a look. Right, so there's our artillery. Okay. Now for the textures, we'll include my iTexture tool. Basically, what it does, these are the texture header files, and basically the pixel information is somewhere else. So what the little application does, it basically reads the required information from these little files, goes around the entire folder, finds the files needed, and moves them and renames them correctly. So basically, you get them in this folder here. So okay, I think that's the diffuse map. There we go. Okay. So the script seems to work just fine. Alright, so that's about it. Thanks for watching.